Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there was a snaking river that flowed with crystal clear water. This river was home to many colorful fish, turtles, and even a curious beaver named Benny. Every creature there was happy, especially Benny, who loved building dams and exploring the riverbanks. One sunny morning, Benny got an idea that made his whiskers twitch with excitement. He decided to go on an adventure down the river to see where it would lead. He packed his favorite snacks, some nuts and berries, and set off on his journey paddling a small wooden raft he had built himself. As Benny floated down the river, he greeted his friends along the way. First, he met Olivia the owl, who was perched on a tree by the riverbank. "Where are you off to, Benny?" Olivia asked with a hoot. "I'm going on an adventure to discover what lies beyond our forest," Benny replied. Olivia wished him good luck and gave him one of her feathers for good fortune. Next, Benny encountered Sammy the squirrel, who was busy gathering acorns. "Good luck, Benny," chirped Sammy. "Here, take some of my acorns for your journey." Benny gratefully accepted the acorns and paddled on. As the river widened, Benny saw new and wondrous sights. He passed fields of blooming flowers, leaping deer, and even spotted a family of deer drinking from the river. He felt thrilled and a bit nervous, but his excitement pushed him forward. Suddenly, Benny heard a splash behind him. He turned around to find that a little fish named Fins had jumped onto his raft. "Can I join your adventure?" Fins asked. Benny was delighted to have a companion and welcomed Fins aboard. The two friends continued their journey and soon came to a fork in the river. "Which way should we go?" Benny wondered aloud. Fins, being an expert swimmer, suggested they follow the path with the strongest current. They drifted along, sometimes paddling and sometimes just letting the current guide them. Along the way, they faced challenges like strong rapids and low-hanging branches, but they always helped each other through. After days of traveling, Benny and Fins arrived at a place where the river opened up into a vast, sparkling lake surrounded by snow-capped mountains. Benny couldn't believe his eyes. It was the most beautiful sight he'd ever seen. They also discovered a hidden cove filled with shiny pebbles and playful otters. Benny and Fins decided to make the cove their special hideout. They built a cozy shelter using branches and leaves and spent their days exploring the lake and making new friends. Benny even started building a tiny dam for fun, and Fins would leap over it to practice her jumping. One evening, as the sun set behind the mountains, Benny and Fins sat together by the water, watching the sky turn shades of pink and orange. "This adventure turned out to be more amazing than I ever imagined," Benny said with a smile. Fins agreed and added, "And the best part is we did it together." From that day on, Benny and Fins made a promise to go on many more adventures together, discovering new places and making wonderful memories. And so, Benny the beaver and Fins the fish lived happily ever after, always looking forward to their next river adventure.